All right, so let's talk about websites and funnels in this video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an overview of our funnel, builder platform here. I'm going to kind of show you about the navigation and just sort of let you know where to find things when you're building websites and funnels. So if you're not in the website section, on the left menu side over here, you're going to click on Sites for websites. And you'll notice it brings up our funnel page just like this. So we have a couple of options here. We have funnels, we have websites, we have memberships, we have forms, we have surveys, we've got chat widgets, media, and URL redirects. So as you click these different things, it's going to bring up different menus. The main two ones you're probably going to be focused on the most is funnels and websites. Now, remember in the last video, we talked about the differences between the two. A funnel is kind of a one page, singular focused, like a landing page, taking them through a process through multiple pages. A website is, one that's got a full navigation on it where you've got like a about us page, a contact us, maybe a blog and things like that. So there's a definite difference. You want to think about your business and your goals for which one you want to build for your platform, right? Now, once you select one of these options, what's going to happen is a submenu is going to show up. So if you select funnels, we've got a button over here to create a new funnel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new funnel here for you just to kind of show you how to set up a basic funnel just to get it started, right? So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to click on new funnel and you're going to give your funnel a name. Now, notice over here, we do have a template library that you can tap into. If you want to look at some other pre-built funnels that have already been created, you can jump over to the template library and grab those. But if you want to just start from scratch, which we are, we're going to go ahead and give our funnel a name and click Create Funnel. Now, what that's going to do is it's going to build out a funnel into our account. Now, you'll notice we've got a couple of different submenus here. The first one is steps. These are going to be the steps in your funnel. Maybe you have like a home page that has your product on it or your landing page. And then you have an additional step that's like a thank you page or an upsell page. As you add additional steps, they're going to build down on the page right here. So it's going to guide people through the process. Now you've also got a stats option here. So as you start to get some traffic to your website, this will populate out. It'll let you show, kind of the how many visitors you're getting, how many opt-ins and conversions you're getting, and so forth. And we also have a settings tab here. This is where you can change the name of your site. You can change your path. You can add tracking code and body code. You can add your favicon. You can also select the domains that you've already added in to your account. If you don't know how to do that, refer to the add a domain video that'll show you how to add a domain to your website builder. Now, that is the section for the funnels. And if we go back to the funnel page, you can see that now we've got one set up right here. Now, once you have one under there, you have the option of cloning it. So if you build out an awesome looking funnel, maybe you want to test it against another one, you could clone the funnel and build another one that's the same thing. You can also go back and edit it just by clicking the edit funnel icon here, or just by selecting the name. Now on websites, the same is true. We've got a list of all of our websites that we've built. If we want to build a new one, what we're going to do is we're going to select this new website button and we're going to give it a name as well. So for this one, if we're going to build a homepage, let's just call it home, or you can go to the template library, see some templates there. Either way, we're going to do a blank one here. So we're going to title this home and create website. So just like before, we have a submenu, we have a pages one. This is where it's going to show all of the pages on our website. And when you build this out, you'll be able to see every single page listed here. So let me show you an example of that. So I've got one built out here for this training. And so as you can see, here's all of the pages in the training that we've built out. So you can see that we've got our home page and other additional pages built into it. Next up, we've got stats. So if we click on our funnel, or on our website, we can click the stats icon to show the stats. So just like this, it's a brand new site. There's no visitors yet, so we don't have any stats there. But once you start getting traffic, you'll be able to get some stats and see your conversions and so forth from it. Then you've got a settings tab, just like the funnel, same situation here. You can select your domain, change your favicon, add in tracking codes, and also change the path as well. So those are the basic navigation of websites here. And then, of course, you have memberships. So if you want to create products and memberships, we're going to discuss this in a later video. But if you want to, you can go and look at the memberships and create products and digital, courses and things like that here. And the next option, we've got forms. Forms is where you're building out, a form for a customer to fill out. So maybe you have an opt-in form, maybe you have a contact us form that customers can fill out their information in. On that menu, you've also got you get the builder, you've got an analyzation to where you can look at the analytics and so forth. You've got submissions to where you can see everybody that's filled out that form. Now on surveys, same kind of situation. A survey is kind of a guided questionnaire. So it actually shows up a question or multiple questions on a page, and they click next, and it takes them through answering multiple questions to get to the end, right? So you can build surveys on here. Next up, we have a chat widget. I have a whole section on the chat widget, how to add these to the websites and build it. So I'm not going to cover this here. Refer to the chat widget section on the main portal to really find out more about that. But essentially, it pops up a little icon at the bottom of a screen to where people can have live chat on any website or a funnel in the account. We've got a media section to save your files, URL redirects, and then also a gear icon to manage your domains. That's the basic navigation of the platform here. So let's jump back over to funnels. And what we're going to do is we're going to set up a quick little funnel here and a quick little website to kind of guide you through the process. So first up, you click on the funnel that you just created, and we're going to add us a step. Now, when we add a step, we got to give it a name. So let's just say home for homepage. Now you'll notice you can change the path of this, and you can also import from ClickFunnels. So if you have a website that you want to replicate, that's a ClickFunnels site, maybe you've got an old ClickFunnels account and you want to bring your funnels over, you just copy the URL to the landing page and type it there. And when you create the funnel, it'll actually import that as well. I've got a whole video that'll show you how to do this in a different section on here. But for now, we're just going to build a blank funnel and give it a title of home. So create funnel step. And as you can see, it puts us out a web page right here to where we can go and edit it. Now, when we did that, it opened up a new menu here that we can have further customizations. Now, in this first section right here, this is our control. This is our very first page. And you notice there's a couple of options here. We've got an edit page link. This is where we click to go into the builder and actually start setting up the funnel page. We have a preview button that will show a preview of what's on this page that we've created. And then we also have a gear icon here to where we can edit the page as well. Now over here on this side, we have it says start split test. So one of the cool things about funnels is that as you're advertising, you may want to run multiple funnels simultaneously and split the traffic up. So maybe you're spending $100 budget a day and you want to put 50 of it towards one page and 50 of it towards another. Well, you can actually optimize that and have it automatically split test and keep track of the conversions for you. So here's where your variation is if you want to create a variation over here. Now down below, we've got delete funnel steps. So if you want to delete your funnel, you can click that. Or if you want to clone the funnel step, you can clone it with that button there. Now you notice we have some other menu options up here. We have overview, which is this section. We have products and publishing. Products is for when you want to add and sell products. You've got Stripe that you can integrate to where you can sell subscriptions and products and things. Once you create those, they can show up here so you can add a product. You also have a publishing tab to where you can change the name and the path to where what'll show up in the actual URL that you're creating. Now, if this sounds a little bit like Greek to you, that's totally okay. Just stick with me. We're going to dive in and I'm going to walk you through all this stuff step by step. Now, let's build our page. So what we would do if we wanted to edit our funnel, right now it's blank, we would click this edit page button and that would take us into the builder. Okay. So right now we have no content in here because we don't have anything set up. It's a blank funnel. So we're going to talk about using the builder here in a future video, but I just wanted to show you how it works in this one. So let's jump back over here and we're going to do the same thing with websites. Notice we set up just a basic website here. We don't have a page yet for the site, so let me show you how that works. So what you're going to do, you're going to click Add New Page, give it a name for the page, and you can change the path if you want. You can also import from ClickFunnels if you want to do that. Click Create Page. You'll notice that the page looks a little bit different here. We have a blank page, but we have a couple of options here to play with. We have an edit button, so just like in the funnel when we edited the page, it's right there as well. We have a preview page. That's going to preview just this page when you're going out. When you build these out, these are very, very useful to kind of preview and make sure everything looks good and so forth. You also have these 3 dots right here that you can click to where you can get settings for the page, so where you can change like the titles and things like that. You can also clone the page. I use this all the time. Usually what I'll do is I'll build an awesome home page with great headers and footers and all of that. And then I clone pages to build out my About Us and Contact Us and so forth. You got a products button and a delete button for deleting the page. So now if we want to edit this page, what do? We click on the edit icon and it pulls up the funnel or the builder just like before. So the next video, we're going to talk about the builder. They're identical for the funnel and the website builder. So I'm just going to kind of show you both at the same time in future videos, but just know it's basically the same exact system.